doing. Okay, so I've been moved up a group, stuck in with the intermediates on a red sticker. I think I'm the only one in the group that doesn't have tyre warmers, so the first couple laps are going to be interesting. But what I want to see is how much you can improve on a track day. And I've said it before, I'll say it many times, I think this is a very safe place to try and develop yourself as a rider. There's no traffic, there's no cars, there's nothing coming the other way. So what we'll do, we'll go out for these sighting laps now. We'll take the fastest lap from this session, and then we'll see what we get at the end of the day, how much improvement there is. The mountain is white, it's a bit chilly. But we'll go for a sighting lap here. The most people seem concerned on a track day is that they're going to be stuck in with some races when they're not confident on it. No, that's just not going to happen.
So what I'm trying to say here, obviously wind noise in the way, is that because there are so many brand new riders in the blue group, I've been moved up into the red. Now what you'll see later on as well is there were a group of English riders that came down, and they also caused a couple of people to move up into the red group, because they try to group everyone together with the same sort of speed wise, so that everyone is safe on track and no one's getting in the way at a massive sort of distances going on. So you'll see we're just coming around here on the sighting lap just to finish off, all nicely and speed controlled. The guy that you saw go out in front was the most experienced sort of one, ready to go around and just keep everyone nicely in line. As we come through here, you've got the little wobbly bit, chicane round onto this corner here, which is where the last flag would be displayed, and last lap flag even, so you know that you're ready to come down. It's good to get a cool down lap. As we come down here, we've got the corner right next to the paddock section, across through, we've got the red barriers onto the grid, and you'll see the start finish line there.
Always have a cool down lap. Woo!
See, always have a cool down lap. You get the air flowing over the bike, over the brakes and everything, so you're not just straight back in red hot and shutting everything down. Now there seems to be a sort of fairly common thing or mindset, I suppose, with track days, in that people think if you go on a track day you're going to damage your bike. Not really. I mean, yeah, you're going to be revving it hard and you're riding it hard, but it's not really any difference mechanically than going and blasting over the mountain, besides the fact that the road is smoother and you're not hitting so many big dirty bumps on a track as you are out on the roads. Now, there is two things that will cause you to crash on a track day, and it's going to get expensive and you can damage things. Mechanical failure and rider error. That's down to you. And obviously your maintenance of the bike is going to try and combat the first one. As opposed to if you're out on the road, you've got mechanical failure, rider error, unexpected surface changes, traffic coming the other way, traffic going the same way, anything that's parked, you can't see round corners. Certainly on Jurby it's nice and flat so you can see everything up ahead, and if you couldn't, there's marshals there. You know, if you've got something that's going to cause a problem on the track, you're going to have flags to signal, hey, this is coming up round the corner, and you just can't see what's going on there. When you've got so many consistent things going on, such as the corners, and once you get into the rhythm of knowing the corners, then you can start and think about your body position, and lots of different things that are going on. You sort of strip it back and you're not having to think about what everyone else is doing, what markings are on the road, you know, where's that tractor going, is there going to be a bus coming. You can sort of just focus on your riding. It really is the best place to develop. Now, some people will say, yeah, it's expensive, 80 quid for the day plus a tank of fuel, any wear and tear bits, but you're going to learn what you would in a summer. In a track day, you can sort of go on and really develop your riding specifically whilst concentrating on certain areas, and that rolls over onto the road. So it really is massive value for money. Now, what I want to do with this video is show how much you can develop just sort of in a day. Now, the next clip I'll show is from the fastest lap of the first session. Now, as you can see there, 124. That was out of all of the laps that were on there, ignoring the first two because I wasn't on tyre warmers and I had to get everything warmed up. Obviously ignoring the sighting laps and then the cool down lap at the end. All of the laps were 124, so it was very consistent. That was just me riding 124, 124, 124. Now, personally, I think the session before the last one was my fastest, but I didn't record that. I had the camera on my arse to see whether I was properly moving out of the seat because I tended to be a bit glued to it. And what you'll see now is actually the fastest lap from the last session. Super happy with that. Again, ignoring the first laps of the session while everything was getting warm and the cool down at the end, that was in, everything was a 121, 121, 121, bar that one. And I think without being slowed down in that last little corner there, I think that might have been a 119. So I'm super happy, and that's what I'll be chasing next time. Now, unfortunately, that was the last one of the day, and I was very tired. It was hard work throwing the bike round, and I cannot wait to do it again. Great exercise, great for your riding, great way to spend money, in my opinion. Now, there was, fantastically, a group of English riders that were over, and they were spectating, and they decided, you know what, yeah, we'll have a go. So they all signed on. That caused a couple more people to be moved out of the blue group onto the red one. That fella that was there, he was up to the pace. He didn't need to be in there. And they had a lot of the really experienced guys that were over and coaching, and sort of helping them learn the way around a bit and develop their riding. Great atmosphere all around, really. It was just a wonderful way to spend the day. So if you're thinking about doing a track day, just do it. Just get on it. You'll probably get a massive bite from the track day bug, and you'll really see that it is a great way to spend money, the best possible way to develop yourself as a rider, and it all transfers over to keep you safer on the road. And of course, when the one-way system comes around, you'll be faster up the mountain. Thanks for watching. Drop a comment if you've got any questions below, and I'll answer them. Everything pops up on the phone. Of course, if you haven't subscribed, do that already. Just hit the button, hit the bell if you want to, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.
Pretty toasty.
Alright, cheers, fella.
Alright, last session of the day. There's a bunch of road riders that have decided to get on. Apparently they're over from England. They were spectating and have decided they wanted to go. Excellent. We'll take a couple of laps here, get some heat into the tyres, and we'll see how she goes. Someone behind me. Not sure which one of them was the fastest. I'll find out when I get home. For now, that's me done for the day. Road riders out next. Loads of them. English plates. TT soon. Love it. Absolutely love it. Wow.